Hello there. Today is the 13th of February, which means that tomorrow it will be Valentine's Day. So if you want to celebrate Valentine's Day in Minecraft as well, maybe with your long distance relationship, I got some last minute decorations for you to place in your world. So without further ado, let's get started with the first thing, some rose, in quotation marks, petals. Because sadly we don't have actual rose petals, but with the cherry blossoms we can make a really nice looking heart shape. And although it is a little finicky to place in without having to spend too much time gathering resources, this is a pretty simple, cute decoration to do. Now, I could show you guys how to create it, but well, you basically just have to kind of find the correct rotation to place the things in. So over here we got this one in the corner over here. We need this one in the next corner, then over this block in this corner. And like that, you just kind of like rotate yourself a little bit in order to place the petals on the correct spot. So yeah, what are you doing down there? A little bit finicky, but definitely worth the process. Do keep in mind that there are only a set amount of blocks you can actually place the petals on. Most of them are like grass and pot soil and coarse dirt and those kind of things. But there's also one more, and yes, I did actually create this house just to show you guys this whole thing. I spent way too long on this. But on the muddy mangrove roots, you can actually place the petals as well. The only downside being that it kind of sounds like you're having wet socks on when walking on them. But this way you can make yourself like a little path going all the way up, all the way to Charles. Anyways, you can create little heart shapes with the petals. This one is a bit smaller. Just try and fail in the process probably a couple of times, but eventually you get it just right. Just like Charles did right here for me. He's such a romantic. Next up, I got a couple of banner designs. I got three just hearts over here with red, pink and white. And then I also got a rose, which is a lot tougher to get because you need some specific materials for this one. But for the most part, for these three over here, you just need your white banner, a red banner or a pink banner. And then you also need your pink dye, your red dye, and your white dye. Let me show you how to make the first one over here because it is the simplest. We just get a white banner over here, get your red dye over here, and get the little diamond shape. Place that back over there. Get your white dye in and get this one right here. Click this one. And now you can just have it like this. But this one is just a bit more pointy at the top over here, which is something, I think it's a little too rough. So we'll just place it back in over here with some white dye and just get this one. And as you can see, that just smoothens it out a tiny little bit. Let's do this one as well, but we'll make it red this time. Because obviously you can vary up what you want to do. First we start with a white dot like this. Then we get the red dye and we click this one. Then go to your white dye and get this little border over here. Go with the red dye and get the same border, so you get this little line like this. Then get your white dye and get the actual square border. Border. And then go with the red and get the square again. There we go. Over here it's in pink, and then over here it's in red. Actually now realize that I've placed all of these in the shadow. This is a more side by side. I like this one better, but that's basically just because I like the color red more. Let's do the last one as well. I'll just make that one as it is. So we get a white banner over here. Place in your pink and get a cross. Then with the pink, get your diamond shape. Get the white dye again and get this fancy border. Still with the white dye, get this line like so. You can already see them forming a little bit. Then with the white dye, get the dot. And finally with the white dye still, get the stripe in the middle. And there we go. It's placed in the sun actually. Little two like kind of cute heart shapes like so. So for the rose, if you want to go all the way and get all of that, you'll need a white banner, you need some red dye, white dye, lime dye, and green dye. And you'll also need the banner patterns, flower charge, and thing. So what you want to do is you get the white banner in over here, get the lime dye, and get the thing over here. Get this one. then swap it out for the flower charge and get your green dye in. To get this, then we want the white and select this one. Then get your red and get this one, so the little left corner. And with the white, get the fancy border over here once again. And finally with the white, get this one over here with the little waves up the top. And there we go, the rose. Let's place it in the sun once more, like this. I think it's kind of cute, but I honestly do think that the hearts over here work a little bit better. Next up, really easy peasy, some flowers. We can just get a few rose bushes or poppies somewhere. Poppies you can also place inside of the flower pot to decorate the place up a little bit. But you can also make some big roses. These are made with just a little bit of lime and green terracotta, as well as some red terracotta for the rose itself. You can, I think, kind of pause the video right here to see how I made it. And the back is basically just a duplicate of the front, except for the little thorns I placed a bit differently. I think those can be really cute, especially next to a house like so, or maybe to create next to a little pathway or something. Then we got actually a few decorations over here. I made a little table with some chairs over here, some cups, and then don't forget to create a few candles. I actually haven't lit them over here. Make sure to light the candles as well, because that's just romantic. Who doesn't want a candlelit dinner with your beloved one? And then I got some cake, some flower pots to act like cups. This over here is a daylight sensor, but it kind of looked like some bonbons, in my opinion. And then the main detail over here is some chocolates over here. At least I do think that they look like chocolates. These are actually leather helmets that I placed on an armor stand over here. I got 3 snow layers to get the exact height that I wanted. Then what I did is I got myself a piston above here and just pushed it down inside of there until you have this. And you can actually also twist the blocks themselves to make some interesting shapes. So just add some chocolates here and there. And also a chandelier. If you got a lot of space above your dining area, you can create one of these cute looking chandeliers. I got a pearlescent frog light over here, with just some pink glass surrounding it with some pink glass paint as well. And a chain hanging from the... Imagine there's a ceiling here, but I got a hopper where the chains are coming from. I think that connects up really nicely. And I just got a glass block, then the frog light over here with some glass blocks on every side, and a glass block down below. And in between these blocks I got some glass panes. Up top of these blocks I got the glass panes as well as on the bottom. And then all the way down over here as well. I hope that makes sense. It's a bit tough to see, but I think you can figure it out if I just like kind of showcase it like this. It's not too difficult. Then of course don't forget the end rods on the bottom glass panes over here. Then going to the final decorations, I got a huge teddy bear which looks really cute in my opinion. This one is made out of a lot of terracotta, white terracotta, some red concrete for the heart, a little bit of light grey terracotta for the nose and the ears, and just 2 grey terracotta for the eyes over here. I think it does look cute from every angle, although it is a tiny bit flat from the back side, but it's all about the personality, not about the backside. Let me give you a few dimensions over here. The leg is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks long, and then 4 blocks up like this, and then 2 blocks wide. Then the body, let's go from all the way down here, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tall. And then with a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you count the ears, tall head up top. Let me just go around it for a little second so you can recreate it in your own world. Let's show the back once more. There we go. That should be possible for you to create. Those are all the decorations I had for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day with your partner. I gotta go now because I actually don't have more time since I need to prepare for Valentine's Day tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.